So, what's up, my peeps? Matrix did it. In tonight's video, I'm just basically showing you, what Los Santos Police Department Task Force Cobra has been up to. First off, let me give shouts out to one of my lieutenants that's actually role-playing tonight. That would be Unit 2-3, Cobra Unit 2-3, and Cobra Unit 229. He'll be playing the perpetrator tonight for us to give us some actual role play. He was also on patrol earlier, so he does know what he's doing out here somewhat. So basically, we went to the north of the map. Got a tip or a recommendation from Batman that we need to head up here, that we might find who's been responsible for a lot of pranks and jokes down in the city. So as you see here, we also have a sheriff's unit and a inner city scout car. As you can tell, the actual the sheriff's department scout car obviously doesn't have a spotlight, and as far as I can tell, all the audible is the same as far as the sirens and such. So, there's really no difference in there. But there is a huge difference in horsepower, I believe. We're actually, the Cobras are actually going to take the inner city as well as the sheriff's department scout car, and we will take them to the airport one day and do a comparison. So if you see a video on it on somebody else's channel and it's dated after today's video, they stole that idea. But it's all good as long as they get credit. So I also wanted to touch on, if you want to join the LSPD Cobra Squad Task Force, hit up the link below. There's no waiting for membership. Right here, I believe 2-3 and I are on patrol here. It might be 2-9, I'm not quite sure. I'm in the jump seat, so I'm not driving. This guy goes ahead and turns on red, as well as gets out in front of us. Now right here, obviously I've let radio know that a white escort will be pulling over for 41. Now if you notice here, 2-3 did an amazing job there. He stayed right where he should. In other words, he got out of the vehicle, but he didn't leave the vehicle in case the perp took off like he did. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be done. So that's perfect. We were back in the scout car and we were after this perp in no time. So I'm letting radio know what's going on. This guy, he's doing the shake and bake on us. So actually radio came back and advised us off pulling that vehicle over on a T-stop. He said it was the mayor's son or whatnot from Liberty. Liberty City. That's hilarious that I just said that. But Los Santos, actually I've also been trying to get LSPDTFC working up on on my gta5. So however, that was the mayor's son, so if you want to be, you got to play well. Unfortunately, that's actually how it is in real life too. It's not what you know, it's who you blow, so to speak. So you can take that to the bank for further references. So we're up here, myself and 2-3, we're up here actually shooting radar with our radar gun or whatnot. And we advised radio of our location. And, we're just chilling out. As you saw, we went out and got some hoagie bait, which, there we go. So, 210 radio priority. I'll let them know that we have a vehicle at high pursuit unknown. Vehicle type at this time, and just show us in pursuit, show us on a code. So, that's basically something you would say to radio if you don't know our codes. We do use codes and signals now. You'll see here, of course I had to turn around, but I'm not even anywhere close. I do know that he was calling it out in game or whatnot. As you see here, I try not to, actually I deactivated my lights and my takedowns, because I didn't realize that was the vehicle pulled over there, because there was a lot of radio chatter going on. However, I went ahead and disabled my lights when I backed up, because you need to do that. For instance, if 2-3 had a bead on the subject or whatever, I didn't want to blind them. So as you see here from the takeoff here, I'm staying with the chase. However, you know, that scout car from the city, man, it just took off on me, and I'm doing the best I can to keep up with it. But as you guys see, he's carrying the mail, right? And you'll also notice up here, which, you know, I'm not really driving that bad, I don't think. You know, we're still communicating on the radio and such. But as you see here, I actually turn my audibles off as well as my lights. Because sometimes when, you know, people actually see the police coming, they have a tendency to drive worse than what they were, you know, initially driving. So I see that I'm coming closer to the chase here, so I go ahead and, you know, flick my lights on, as well as I saw that we had some traffic approaching. So he had tried to pit maneuver on the perp, which was almost effective, and then finally the perp goes ahead and he pulls over. So you know, we draw down on him, or 2-3 actually did. Again, I got to be a little faster, unholster my weapon. I had to make sure that, you know, the perp wasn't going anywhere, so I tried to block him in. And meanwhile, what's going on behind me, I apologize for the camera views, but you know, 2-3 is basically telling me to get out of the vehicle. You know, he's going through his felony takedown procedures. I go ahead and decide to unask the vehicle again. I should have come out with my pistol drawn, or I got to get better at drawing my pistol once I'm outside of the vehicle. However, so the perp pretty much knows he has nowhere else to go, and decides to give up. However, we don't know if he's going to come out shooting or whatnot. I try to take some cover behind the scout car. You know, obviously, I should have actually knelt down, but I wanted to keep a bead on him. And as you see there, look at there. Looks like one of Los Santos's criminals there. Yeah, maybe one of the jokers, the perpetrators. So we go ahead and take the suspect into custody, and you know, we will both go home safe tonight. So again, guys, I just want to thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and snipe that like, snipe the sub, and also I want to thank again Cobra Units 2-3 and 229. And if you like the video, make sure you give it a like, sub it, and that's how we roll.